Hello guys, like on other political video, I just have to do this for the intro. I'm sorry guys, but let's just get straight into it. Okay guys, sorry about that, and let's get straight into this. And here are the 10 um players, referees, managers, club owners, anybody in the football that I hate as a Man U fan. Let's get straight into this. And at number 10 we have David Moyes, the player that that arguably ruined Man United. He got them in 7th. He managed to give us our lower points tally ever. He gave us our first league defeat to West Brom in like 1964 or something. First league defeat to them. We lost home and away to Everton. They already said that, and they got knocked out in I think the 3rd round of the FA Cup or something. That is something only Fergie did once. And yet still, if Man United offered him a return, he would say he would be welcome to join again. That's crazy. And what I think went wrong with Moyes is that he was a very aggressive manager at Everton, and he just got softer, and that's what he was good at Everton. And he's a Premier League experienced manager, so why did all go wrong? It's just because he was soft, and also he was really good at. So that's why I think it went wrong. But that's not an excuse, and he can make all this for the top 10 players that I hate as players, managers, and referees, and club owners that I hate as a man. And at number 9 I have Fellaini. Now I know hate is a strong word to use on one of our ex-managers and our player, but seriously, Fellaini for £27.5 million. It was David Moyes' only transfer. He could have signed Kedge Fabregas. It was his only signing of the summer, and then he managed at Man United. I mean, seriously, he's worse at facial expressions than Phil Jones, and 27.5 million back then for Fellaini now would be unimaginable. So that's really crazy. And he played in the UEFA Super Cup finals. I think that's very weird. And all his haircuts, like he had to tie it up in a bun here. Yeah, his haircuts. It was terrible, so I had to tie it up. It wasn't even a bun. You can't tie that up in a bun. It's just terrible. And it wasn't worth the money at all. That's literally better than the Ronaldo statue. And at number 8, I can only have Sergio Aguero. I think this is a pathetic, overrated striker who only gets goals because of the amazing players around him. He used to be okay, but there's a lot of people who are upset that he's never won a PFA award before. It's just because he has an amazing team around him. All he can do is finish. I don't think he can dribble, and he really wasn't good in Pep Guardiola's tactics. The only reason he scored goals was because of the players around him. That's the only reason people like him. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Man U fan. There's overrated players in the Man U squad as well, a lot as well. But Sergio Aguero, I mean, Sergio Aguero, he's just consistent for the net. There's just good players around him. That's only if the only thing you can do is score, when you have the chance to, then you're probably not going to be good. But he had a lucky enough start to his career. So when he left the city, I thought it would flop. But he had amazing players around him, and that's why the only reason he really scored goals. And at number 7 we have Falcao, and the Man U hell put him in this list. For obvious reasons. He flopped terribly at Manchester United, and he still got 200k a week when he was loaned out from AS Monaco. And I still think people were being too hard on him, and he had injuries. But still, come on, you can't be paid 200,000k a week to perform so inconsistently and poorly. And barely score any goals, and he was being criticised a lot, but that's probably mostly from other Premier League clubs that were jealous that they didn't get him because he was injured. Even at the time he's being criticised even at the time he was injured. But I still think that's no excuse. He's terrible, and yeah, He's one of the many flops Louis van Gaal signed to Manchester. And at number 7, I'm sorry if it's number 7 again, I can't remember. I just remember Falcao, Fellaini, and David Moyes. Sorry, we just screwed that up. But at number 7, joining Falcao with the flops here is Tia Maria. Okay, Falcao was just on the wrong. We didn't lose that much money with Tia Maria. Jesus Christ. 59.7 million pounds back then. That was just insane. And he was really good, but he was suspended or got a lot of injuries too, and it just didn't quite work out. I don't think he had an atrocious season. I think that it was worse for Falcao, way worse for Falcao. But for 59.7 million, I think that's a big loss for Manchester United, and I can't like a player who did that for us. In at number 6, we have yet another flop, and it's Memphis Depay. Now, the reason I hate Memphis Depay more is, as I'll explain later, Manchester United bought him. Louis van Gaal bought him, hoping he would be the next Ronaldo. And he bought him from Ajax, and he had an amazing goal against Midland in the Europa League. Otherwise, it was just terrible. Now, Louis van Gaal liked experimenting with the young players. With younger players than him, because he was still young at the time. But then Jose got him. But no, Jose didn't get him. He took him a new job, and he sold him in January, but had a buyback clause. So he didn't have to spend 89 million for Pogba when they let him go on a fee. Yeah, he put a buyback clause. But I don't know, you might not notice, but in League League 1, in League 1, I guess you could say, when you left to Olympique Lyon, there's no buyback clauses. They're illegal. So we should have let them go to Everton. Maybe he was afraid that he could make an impact against them, because ex-Man players can also score. Also like to score against Manchester United. Also like to play very well. And then United, Falcao, look at them. They've made this list. Fellaini, look at him. He's had a great season. Well, at least still at Man U. When Memphis Depay left Olympique Lyon, he was amazing. He was scoring goals from the halfway line. Like, I don't know, when we have a buyback clause. And then I watched a YouTube video from the Football Daily. I'm not advertising, don't watch him at all. Watch my channel. and he said that buyback clauses in League are illegal. Now, Lyon now having a terrible window. They just sold Lacazette, their best player, and Andrew Tolisso, an amazing young talent, to Bayern Munich. Now, the combined money, they nearly got 100 million euros for the combined fees. Well, yeah, they only got 100 million euros from both of them, so they'll have to spend big. So the only player they can rely on now is Depay, but I thought, hey, they're going to lose all 3 of their stars. No, the buyback clauses are illegal, and it got me so annoyed. It got me hating Memphis Depay. I thought we were all safe and sound, but we're not. And sorry guys, I was wrong about that. Memphis Depay was actually 5th, and the rest, you probably can organize yourself. And so number 4, we have Jose Mourinho. I guess that's kind of hard, you only had 1 season to play, but when you finish 6th and manage 15 draws in the league, and have a terrible home record, not making me happy. He did win a treble at Manchester United, but those are treble of terrible trophies. A Community Shield, a Europa League, and an EFL Cup. Now, a treble would never make me upset, but when you finish 6th, I'd rather you finish top 4 than just a treble like that. And anyway, Jose, he also got a flop, but I don't want to put him in the studio because it's going to be amazing with Lukaku next season. Pogba, and yeah, he can definitely be 4th. He was just terrible at Manchester United. He didn't have a good first season. The only real star we had was Zlatan. I don't think David De Gea was good. He made that save in Edison, and nobody knew Edison until he left the city. So I seriously don't think that he was a good. It wasn't a good appointment at all. And at number 3, I have Roman. Now this guy's actually a club owner, the first in this list to not be a player or a manager. So you're probably wondering why I hate him. Like I don't owner or something, but yeah, you probably know what I mean. And he got owner of Chelsea, and he saved them from falling. And I would have preferred if Chelsea did fall, because if they didn't, there would be no 4-0 losses to them. No trying to fight with them for the top in the top 6. What a security would be lift up least, because it wouldn't be a part of the top 6. And yeah, it's just like Chelsea are not arch rivals, but they're titleless ones, and he saved them from collapsing. And I got really annoyed because I was very excited for Chelsea to just fall down to League 2. But he saved them. That got me really annoyed. But he did manage to pull them out of falling to League 2. But if it wasn't for that stupid money, Chelsea would have been in League 1. I would have really liked that, because they've beaten us so many times over the recent years, and it's just been very annoying to have a team like Chelsea rivaling with us to win the Champions League 2012. Just racked up a ton of titles. As him being the owner of the club, the president of the club, that. And it's just been very annoying. And in that number 2, we have the manager who reduced 99.9% of the playoff games in this video is Louis van Gaal. Literally, Morgan Schneiderlin flopped. Fellaini flopped. I know Moyes Barnum, but he managed him for 2 seasons and he didn't really improve. Memphis Depay flopped. And Di Maria, Falcao. I don't think he made 1 or 2 good signings. I think the only good sign he actually made was Anthony Martial. Maybe there was another one. Otherwise, all his signings were absolutely terrible. I don't know if he signed just Lingard, but otherwise, it's just been terrible. Yeah. Anthony Martial looks like he's on a good transfer from Manchester United. So like, all those players, like, why did you sign Marcus Rojo? Why did you sign Matteo Darmian? Why Daily Blind? And all those rubbish players? Why are they all in our team? Why? We got all that money down from Sir Alex Ferguson. There's still a lot left. One of them spent 27.5 million on it, and it's still. I don't know, United fans couldn't believe their luckiness at TMI. And in the end, it was all terrible. And it's just, you couldn't make a single good signing. It's just, all the cash, you could have just brought him back Ronaldo. And that would have been better than all those players. So seriously, Van Gaal is just really bad. I know he's the only manager that got to the top 4 ever. It was not Sir Alex Ferguson since 1982, 1981. Well, not 1985, 1984 or something. But yeah, so that's just crazy, and that's a good stat, because he's only managed top 4 since 1985 or 1984. That can also be said as he's the only manager to get us in the top 4 since Alex Ferguson. But it's just, he didn't do much. But in at number 1, we have, well, I don't even know the name, but it's just this erratic owners that buy clubs and save them from dropping to League 2. It's like the Chinese owners who filthy rich money, but I don't care about them. They don't really go to Premier League clubs. They went to Portsmouth for not even a Premier League club there in the 2nd division, and they brought them up to the 1st division. But it's just, if it wasn't for them, City would have been in League 2, and things would have been much more comfortable for Manchester United if City were in League 2. So basically, he screwed everything up. He gave birth to a new derby. He just ruined everything. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have to be rivals with City at all. will be rivals with City, like we're rivals with Leeds. So bye guys, I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.